All right. God, what is that? Probably should go wash my face. Well, I'm gonna go take a whole shower. So that's what I need to do. Uh, so I woke up, decided to watch an episode of The Mandalorian, season one, episode six, titled "The Prisoners." Um, have to admit, I'm liking um his pneumatic choice of lifestyle. Or did I jumble those words up? I think I jumbled those words up. Pneumatic choice of lifestyle. Choice of a pneumatic lifestyle. That's better. That sounds better. Choice of a pneumatic lifestyle. Yeah, okay. I'll get it eventually. I swear I will. Um, let's see here. Uh, so this is probably one of the best episodes I've seen so far, hands down. One of the better episodes. Um, I guess now I've become accustomed to his to their I guess to their structure, their episode structure. It's like you get the story, and then you start getting introduced to all the players. And once you're introduced to the players, there's a fight scene, and then there's a little bit of climactic action going on in there, and then there's a conclusion. It's really, to be honest with you, I don't want to. I feel like I'm always ragging on this series, but I don't want to make it. I don't want to rag on it, but I hope. Okay, I hope I'm not uh, um, giving a bad impression of this series. I mean, it's just really simplistic. I feel like, there's a what is it? There's a oh, dang. Let me go back to my knowledge of writing stories. Is it epilogue or is epilogue at the end, or is exposition at the beginning? It's one of those words with an E. So you introduce the characters, and then there's a what is it? A rising action, and then there's a something else, and then there's a falling action, and there's a conclusion. I forget the parts of the story, but this is a classic example of that. I mean, it just goes like this: boop, 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 boop. That's all it does. Doesn't make it bad, but I'm kind of look. I'm not saying I'm a genius here, okay? All I'm saying is it's simplistic. It's pulling from a lot of different things that happened in the past. Like it's interesting in music in this particular episode. At least one portion of it, when things are getting a little dicey, I guess it sounds so familiar, and I'm like racking my brain, like, what is that from? Where's that from? I feel like it's from the first Terminator. Now it sounds so similar. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll never know because I'm not going to do a comparison. But anyway, let me try and give an overview of this episode. So he's still searching for money while he's on the run, right? And let's see what else happens. So he runs into another old friend. Now this guy played in Sons of Anarchy. Can't remember what other movies or TV shows he was in. He played in Sons of Anarchy. Um, oh, Bill Burr's in this episode too. He's a pretty good comedian. The other people I don't know because they were in full costume. They could be somebody that I've seen in something, but I just can't recognize them with all this comment. And one of the characters actually looks like Hellboy. He looks like Hellboy. Ah, but anyway, what else happened? So yeah, he's trying to find. He runs into he contacts an old friend. He has a job for him, but things start falling apart as soon as he gets to this mission. It's like, well, actually, we're gonna be using your ship, and no, actually, we're breaking somebody out of prison. Oh, and actually, it's one, two of the people that you're gonna be working with. He has this hatred for robots. I'm assuming they're gonna reveal that later on in the episode or something. I mean, later on in the season, where this hatred of robots comes from. I mean, uh, maybe he was wronged by some droids in the past. I don't know. It's a strong possibility he was. Maybe he Well, did they show that at the beginning? They keep doing those little corny flashbacks of when he was a kid before he became a Mandalorian, how his village got attacked or something like that. I don't fucking know. Excuse me. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming droids were the reason that his whole family was slaughtered. Maybe, I don't know. So I guess that's his hatred of droids. I feel like he would have a higher hatred of droids if that was actuality. Seems like they've turned into like some type of comical sign or something. Oh, droids! I don't know. I'm being really cynical with this series. I don't know why. Like I said, this is my favorite episode. Overall, it's not a bad series though. I don't think it is. So after this has become a opportunity to do some soul searching. I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit. This has become an opportunity to do some soul searching. Seriously, because it seems like every episode I've criticized about this. And I even like this particular episode I'm watching right now, and I'm still finding criticism for it. Where is that coming from? It's not a bad show. So I know I'm jumping all over the place. I'm trying to figure out personal things and things of that nature. Let me try and get a finished overview at least. So things start to fall apart when he figures out that he's breaking out somebody from prison. They get in there, and there's like so. They did a good job of creating tension between the characters. I tell you that. And I don't know how to describe it, but the personality of these droids or lack thereof is is so fantastic. I feel like, and the overall dark tone of this episode, it's oddly well, it's overly satisfying. The end result of this episode. Should I give it away? Yeah, everybody dies. That's perfect because all they were well, no, two people die because they were trying to uh, screw him over anyway. So when they capture, when they release the prisoner, which turned out to be another old friend of his, it's a sister and brother. They push him into the cell, and then he escapes. Then he comes back, and he captures everybody, but they make it seem like he's killed them. He's captured everybody else, Bill Burr and the sister and the Hellboy lookalike. What are you doing? Can I help you with something? Is there something I can help you with? Is there something right here on my face? I woke up and ate breakfast. I gave you something though, didn't I? Come on, baby. I didn't I give you something? I gave you a little food. Come on, boo boo. I gave you some food. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gave it to you. Oh, sorry. Talking to my dog. I gave it to you. I'll be done in a minute. She wants to go for a walk. She wants to go for a walk. Anyway, so where was that? Guess I was talking too much. He throws everybody in the cell. Oh, and there's a beacon or something that like a tracking device or something. Uh, that basically calls in some attack ships. And he's so smart because he doesn't trust these guys whatsoever. He gets paid, and he gives the guy, and he lets the guy go. He took out the ship, but he puts a tracking beacon in his pocket. So when he takes it out, he has no idea what it is, and he's like, "Oh no!" These ships come and just destroy everything, and I'm like, because he deserved it. I'm surprised that something like that dark would happen that's associated with Disney. I'm just saying. But I like this episode. Not because of that. The overall tone, the acting, seeing characters in there. And the fight scenes are really good. The fight scenes are really good. Uh, she's still looking at me. So, if you enjoyed this video, I have other videos on this channel as well about The Mandalorian. And I'm also doing The Wire right now.